Today I'm gonna play Dark Souls 2, and this is the Scholar of the First Sin kind of remaster version. For a long, long time I thought that this was my favorite Dark Souls because I didn't really get Dark Souls 1 and but then I played this one and everything clicked and I really loved this one. I didn't really like Dark Souls 3 that much, surprisingly enough. But since then I've kind of, you know, I think that Dark Souls 1 is the best one. Holy crap. 145 hours. A lot of people hate this game, and even though it's not my favorite anymore, I still kind of don't really know why people hate it so much. I can kind of see certain things. Let's get a up close look at my girl. Holy crap, she's adorable. Look how cute she is. Oh. Level up, waifu. I'm cute. How much do I need? Oh, I actually could level up. You gotta level up your adaptability so that you can dodge around like a moron. Nah, we're just gonna do this. I love the level up waifu. The Emerald Herald is amazing too. She's my favorite one out of the level up girls. But I've kind of figured out that... Why am I using a stupid buckler? What the hell is this crap? This probably makes me fat, it does. Oh no, I'm not fat. But one thing that I think that people don't like about Dark Souls 2 is the fact that the Hyde's Tower of Flame is like the second place that everybody goes. Ooh, look at her. She's evil. We should kill her. But Hyde's Tower of Flame is just the freaking worst possible thing that they could put for an early game map because it sucks and it has awful enemies that aren't fun to fight. And so I think a lot of people, they like the Forest of Fallen Giants is just, it's okay, it's ugly, but it's got like elevators and it kind of feels like old Dark Soulsy, like, ooh, it's all looped back in on itself, so it's cool, like people liked about Dark Souls 1. But then you go to Hyde's and it sucks. It's ugly and awful, and in the Scholar of the First Sin version, it's got these freaking a-holes. That don't give a crap. They just like plow through your block and they don't care. Well, that went well. But see, I don't want that freaking knight up there to come down while I'm fighting this guy. That's what I was trying to do there. But just Hyde sucks so bad. It's just the worst freaking area. It blows. Because it's like a super linear path and it's just no fun. Yeah, maybe I can get him. Before this guy comes over. But these Hyde Knights aren't fun to fight at all. Because they like go around your block And they like don't have any sense of like stamina. They just keep attacking. Now I'm gonna die. That's what all these other deaths were from everybody else, is freaking fighting the stupid Hide Knights. Use these stupid life gems. But weirdly enough, a lot of the stuff that other people didn't like in Dark Souls, I didn't mind. Or this game. Where did he go? Like, everybody hates the Shrine of Amara or Amana. I always freaking loved that place. That place is beautiful. But yeah, I think because most of the rest of the game, especially like the Drangleic Castle, is cool and crap. But there's just cool areas of this game, but you don't get to them until you go through this crap. People didn't like that, like, oh, the bosses are all humanoid instead of scary monsters. But it's like, I don't know why that's a problem. This is another game that people weren't that impressed with this remaster of it. Well, actually, that's one other thing that I think... Because, okay, people didn't like Dark Souls 1 from the beginning. Or Dark Souls 2. They didn't like Dark Souls 2. But I kind of think that, like, these games are screwed up. Because Dark Souls Scholar of the First Sin, this version, is a lot harder than the original release because it has more enemies and it has all sorts of different stuff and everything's moved around. But because it's like, ooh, it has better graphics and 60 frames per second, everybody kind of wants to start with this one. But you really shouldn't. Because if you start with this one, you're just going to get your ass kicked. And I think that actually the original Xbox 360 version, not the Scholar of the First Sin, I think it actually might be better because it's like the enemy placements are better, just more thoughtful. They make more sense. And I also kind of think that the 60 frames per second in this version might actually hinder the game a little bit. It makes it move too fast or something gets screwed up. And the game actually plays better in 30 frames per second. I know that sounds crazy, but I've kind of gone back and forth between the different versions and stuff, and I'm not sure that that's not the case. That the original Dark Souls 2 might be better than the Scholar of the First Sin. Just because it's better balanced and makes more sense. I know that's probably crazy blasphemy or something, but like I said, I used to love Dark Souls 2. And I played this version for 145 hours you saw on that save. So it's like, it's not like I didn't like this, but even I have to admit that there's something that feels off in this version compared to the regular Dark Souls 2. Let's go look at my other save and see where I'm at. Maybe I can show off something more interesting. This I'll probably just die a lot or won't know what I'm doing. Oh, crap! Oh my, sick. Wow, this one's way better. Lightning Drakeblood Great Sword. Lightning Hunter's Drake Bow. I got the Warlock Mask. Ah, wow. My my soul level is 16 million. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much. This isn't even end game either. This is in the middle of like a New Game Plus playthrough. Of a New Game Plus like 5, I'm guessing. Well, crap. This video went poorly, but whatever. This was Eric vs. 365, where I'm playing a different game every day for a year. Be sure to check out psxboxindies.com for daily blogs about the games we're playing and the videos we're making. Thanks for watching.